my 80s. And last week I did a lot on teas, and I was talking about different herbs. And one of them that I used last week was mint, and this is peppermint. And I just wanted to say that we somehow think of maybe mint, peppermint, as being sort of a foo-foo herb or whatever, but it really does does a job, and it's a good herb, and I want to talk a little bit more about it. It's called a pungent herb, even though that seems strange because it's not hot, but pungent comes in hot, it comes warm, cooling, and acrid. All of those terms are used for pungent herbs. And this is a cooling herb because it has a lot of menthol in it. And I wrote myself some notes now, okay, and I thought I couldn't read them, but yeah, I can. And we make teas out of it. You can make just a simple tea. A teaspoon to a cup of hot water will make you a cup of tea. But a nice tea would also, you could mix licorice with it, marshmallow, and make a good soothing tummy tea with it. And there's all sorts of things. And of course, because we see it's so common, you know, chocolate and mint. What were those little patties called?
Peppermint patties?
Yeah, peppermint patties. Okay, and
So to tea or not to tea?
yes, and it's just used so common that we forget that it's a good herb, and that it has antivirals, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory issues with it. And then another thing that I want to talk about is it's in what they call the nervines category, and that is your herbs like chamomile, lavender, passion flower, California poppy, which is not, don't think of opium poppy, it's different than that. We're not talking about that. And some other one, did I say catnip? Catnip? All of those are calming, soothing herbs. And peppermint is not. Mints are not. And they're herbs that sort of make us feel enthused, make us warm. It's a cooling herb, but it makes us feel, it stimulates us. In fact, some people that want to get off of caffeine make a strong cup of mint tea in the morning to get them off of that. And I think it's interesting. Mint hits your bloodstream faster than alcohol will. It gets into your bloodstream, wakes you up, wants you to get moving, but it doesn't have the letdown effects that caffeine does. Also, I want to tell you, we think of mint jelly, and we think of lamb and mint. And I tried to look it up on the internet, but years ago, this is what I read. The English landowner that had people on his land raising sheep, so the shepherd, it was against the law for the shepherd, I think it was to eat the lambs, they could only eat the mutton, and so it had something to do with a mint jelly that they could sort of mask the flavor, but also when they put it on, people couldn't tell exactly if they were eating lamb or mutton, and it sort of got them around the law somehow. It had something to do with that law, and that's why mint jelly was used with your sheep or your lambs. Okay, then it's not just a dried herb that we use in different things of teas and different things like that. But we can use it in cooking. Well, we know they put it in a mint ice creams, but mint is used in toothpaste, your floss,
Chewing gum.
chewing gum. The string that you floss your teeth with is mint flavor. Your lotions, your salves, mint flavored. But also in our cooking, like I say, and they've put it in salad dressings, they put it in meat, minted meatballs. Persian cooking uses it. In India they use it. It can go in meatballs, the minted meatballs. And then there's a salsa, and I want to try it. It's 1 orange, 1 apple, some hot chili peppers, and a half a cup of mint, and some lemon or lime juice. So I'm going to try that. But what I'm trying today, and I'm going to show you, I am going to make a soup. I've got back here my chicken broth heating up. There's about, not quite 10 cups. And in that, I'm going to add, and I've sauteed some onions up. It's red and yellow onions. I have a good teaspoon of turmeric in here, and a scant 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne. That's going to go in. I'm going to put spinach, a bunch of spinach. Remember on spinach, real important that you always get organic, because this is what really can be sprayed with some very bad sprays. And then the other thing, wash it good, because little sand stuff, sandy, organic sand probably, hangs on to it. And so wash it good. I'm going to put in some peas. So this is going to be a very green soup. And believe it or not, I've got chopped up mint, fresh mint. And you know, it smells so good as I was chopping it up. The onions and the turmeric smelled good as they were sauteing. So my kitchen smells good now. And then at the very end, I'm going to put in the juice before I serve it of 2 lemons. So that's going to be my soup today. And I hope at the end of this video, there'll be sort of an attachment and tell you how it turned out. So till then, it's soup time. So later. Okay, we are going to have a taste test. This is our soup. Okay, go ahead and get a spoon. And remember, it's hot.
Hot. Because of the temperature.
Yes. Only because of the temperature. Well, it could be hot because of cayenne. What do you think?
That's the best soup I've had all day.
It's good.
Real good. Let's
Well-
have another bite.
We'll have lunch. The only thing that I did different, that you didn't see before, I wanted this to be a complete meal that I didn't have to cook a meat with. So I chopped up some cooked chicken and put in it. And if you wanted a vegetarian soup, just leave it. Well, I guess it wouldn't be because it has the chicken broth in it. Anyway, that's our soup. It was chicken, the chopped chicken was the optional. Chicken broth, peas, spinach, mint, onions, turmeric, cayenne, salt, and salt. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it down. We're gonna dish it up. We're gonna eat. Goodbye now. And it was good. Try it.